Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that on my channel, and today is Friday, which means it is a Jet-Free Friday. I am so excited. I'm actually coming to you from Florida. I'm not in Florida right now. I'm in Florida right now while you're watching this, but I'm filming this slightly earlier in the week so that I could post it still. But we are currently in Florida. Hopefully we made it there okay. Hopefully we're having a great trip, but I still wanted to get up a Jet-Free Friday for this week. So like I said, filming it slightly a couple days early, but yeah, wanted to still get something up because even when we are in Florida, even when we are on vacation, we are still working towards our financial goals. So let's go ahead and get into it for this week. We're currently working on saving up $15,000 for a car, and something that's been super important on all of our journeys, on not only our debt-free journey, but all the journeys that have come after that, saving up an emergency fund, saving up to pay cash for cars, saving up for a basement renovation. We've done so many huge financial goals, and a really important piece of that has been lowering our expenses. And one way we do that is by saving money on our phone plan, which brings me to our partner for today's video, Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for as low as $15 per month. My husband and I switched over to Mint Mobile and also added my son on our family plan over 2 years ago. Before we switched over to Mint, I used their coverage map on the website to make sure that the places that we frequent, including our house and workplaces, were going to be compatible with service. And the great news is that we have excellent coverage everywhere. With Mint Mobile, you can get high-speed data with unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can even bring your own phone with your current phone number and contacts. And the best news of all is that it's super easy and fast to switch over to Mint Mobile. With their digital eSIM cards, you can switch in as low as 15 minutes. And if for whatever reason you need to speak to somebody with customer care, Mint Mobile has incredible customer service. They are available 7 days a week, and it's really easy to talk to an actual human being on the phone if you need to. Or they also have a plethora of self-service options as well. Again, thank you so much to Mint Mobile for partnering with me on this video. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for this week. Let's see where we started. We were at $5,100 at the end of last week, which was at 34%. This week, we were able to send $350 to our savings, and that brings our savings total to $5,450, which is at 36%. I feel like we're making really great progress. I feel like getting over that $5,000 hump was like a huge milestone, because I feel like once you're like a third of the way to a goal, it just goes so much faster. It just really feels like you're starting to pick up the momentum. So I'm really, really happy about that. And left to our goal is $9,550. Again, we do have an upcoming extra paycheck month in May. So I'm really, really hopeful that we will be able to get that month for us to like really push forward, really put like a good chunk towards this. I'm hoping like at least $3,000 in May we'll be able to put towards this. We're really hoping to purchase the car sometime in the summer, preferably the early summer if we can swing it. So we will see. We're definitely leaning towards buying privately just because we feel like that's the best way we can get a good deal. And we'll also be selling my husband's current car, which is a Honda Accord, and we will likely be selling that privately. I know it's kind of a pain. I'm not really looking forward to buying and selling privately, but it is honestly the way that we can save the most money, and that's the most important thing to us right now, is buying something that's within our budget and just being really like frugal with our money right now, because obviously if you've been paying attention, the economy is not doing fantastic right now. So just trying to be careful and not spend like an exorbitant amount of money on a car that we don't need to. So that is the plan for the actual purchase of the car. I am feeling a little bit anxious about like wanting to do it now because I'm impatient, but we are going to stay the course. We're going to save up the cash. We're going to do the right things. We do have a little bit more cash than this set aside as well. Obviously, there's a lot more costs that come with selling cars. There's taxes and fees and that kind of stuff. Since we won't be financing though, it does help cut down on some of the extra costs. So that's nice, but there is still a lot of those fees when you're buying. So we do have a few thousand set aside outside of this that we will add to this. So we'll probably be closer to around 20,000 out the door, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to find something. Obviously it will have miles. Obviously it's not going to be brand new. We are all good with that. We just want a reliable car that we can use for the next, hopefully 5 to 10 years. And then we will be saving up for another car. I feel like it's a little bit of like Groundhog Day, because this is the now third time that we have saved up money for a car since we've become debt free. Well, actually we saved up for my current car while we were paying off debt, but then we saved up for my husband's car once he needed a car a couple years ago. And now we're doing it again. I feel like we've been saving money for cars forever, and I freaking hate it, but that's okay. It will be worth it in the end. So looking forward to finishing this goal off, and I'm really itching to invest. I know I said this last week, but I'm like really feeling the pull to be investing more. And it just sucks that we aren't in the spot right now where we're going to be investing more. Obviously, our next financial goals are to max out both of our Roth IRAs. So that would be heavily investing. And I'm sad that we're not working on that yet, but we will get there. So side hustle income for this week, I just had one thing, which was $12 from Upside. If you guys have not heard of Upside before, it is a cashback app for gas. They also have like a couple other things on there that you can get cash back for, but we primarily use it for gas in our area. And yeah, I got $12 from that. I typically cash this out like once a month. So it's not anything special. It's not like anything that's gonna, make you rich, but I like doing it. It's easy, and you actually can get paid out in like PayPal, so like cash, which is nice. Those are always my like preferred. I also use Fetch Rewards, but Fetch Rewards pays out primarily in gift cards, I think. I don't even think they have like a cash out option other than gift cards, which is still nice. We still use Fetch. If you guys are interested in either Upside or Fetch, I will link down below my referral code. I do still use both of them, but I do always prefer the ones where we can get paid out in cash, because then we can put it towards our financial goals, which is always nice. Anyways, that is all I have for this week. Like I said, we are currently in Florida, so obviously this week hasn't been anything crazy. We've been preparing to travel and then traveling, so I will be back next week. And I do still have a video filmed for next Tuesday as well, so that will still be up even though we will still be gone, and I will be home for our Debt Free Friday next week. So thank you so much for watching. I will go ahead and fill in the tracker and then come back to close out the video.
I'm alive, and I take you in. I've been falling, calling.
All right, so that's all I have for this video. We are making great progress. I am super happy, and I still love having these trackers. I know I have used these trackers for years, whether we were paying off debt or working towards any financial goals. It is so motivating to see the progress, and it's just kind of like almost like a ritual at this point for me to be filling in a tracker every single week. It's just something that I like to do. It's nice to see the visual. I keep these on my refrigerator. I don't think I've said that in a while, but I know I used to talk about that all the time when we were on our debt-free journey, but I do keep these on my fridge when I'm not filming these videos. It's a good reminder for us that what we're working on currently, like what goals we're working on, why we're doing it. Obviously, it's motivational to see this every time you open your fridge. Like I put it right there, so I have to look at it every single time I go in the fridge, which is a lot, probably more than I should be. But yes, it's nice to have these reminders on like something that you're seeing every day. It's something that just always is in the back of my mind. Like, oh yeah, we're working on car savings. I'm really excited to get a new car. Like that's really motivational. So, and it was even more motivational when we were in debt. I have to say, like having that reminder somewhere so visible. And also, like, I know I did get a lot of questions when I shared this a while ago in like my debt-free videos. I remember people were like, don't people ask you about it? Like when they come over to your house, like, aren't you like embarrassed by it? And I'm like, no, I like talking about money. That's why I have a YouTube channel. And if somebody were to ask me about it, I would tell them about it. I normally don't tell people about my YouTube channel specifically, but I do talk about finances with people in my real life too. So yeah, it's a conversation piece. I don't mind talking about it. I like sharing with people in real life too about finances and about ways that we've improved our lives and being debt free. That's something that I talk about in my real life and on the internet. Obviously, I talk about it a little bit more on the internet than I do in my real life, but it's still nice to share with people in your real life too. And I feel like I have impacted people around me and encourage them to start debt-free journeys because it's not normal. It's not the normal thing to be debt-free, and I think it should be. So I enjoy talking about it. But anyways, that's all I wanted to share for this video. Again, coming to you live from Florida. Well, not live, but I'm there right now. So hopefully I had a safe travels and am having a good time. And I'm probably really enjoying the weather there because right now in Wisconsin, it is cold. It's like 30. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope you have a great weekend wherever you are. And I will talk to you on my video on Tuesday. Bye, guys.